Greg Whittle spends his work hours daydreaming and drawing. After he is called to his boss's office, forgetting his wallet on his desk. Greg's wallet glitches out. Greg discovers his medication cannot be refilled without a doctor re-prescribing it. After he is fired, he accidentally kills his boss and conceals the body before leaving the office for the bar. Across the street, in the bar, he meets Isabel, who appears to know what he has done. She speaks about having created this world with unintended consequences in exchange for doing her a favor. She telekinetically makes Greg's boss's death look like a suicide. After they leave the bar, a walking woman appears from nowhere. Multiple times, after Isabel sells Greg's cell phone, she takes him to a tented area. There she offers him yellow crystals and teaches him how to manipulate the world telekinetically. After an altercation at a roller rink in which he and Isabel telekinetically trip a bully, he watches police arrest the bully, only to discover himself in the back of the squad car. Greg is released and his daughter Emily searches for him. While Isabel gets more crystals, Emily spots Greg on the street and attempts to rescue him. She gives him her phone number and asks him to call her. One day he wakes up in Isabel's tent and finds her absent but sees his drawings out and tacked up. Greg finds Emily's phone number and calls her, but gets the answering machine. When he returns, Isabel is there, upset that he called Emily, asserting she is not real. Isabel decides she needs to prove what reality is to him. She plans to eject them both out of this false world using blue crystals. After snorting the blue crystals, they wake up attached to a giant computer along with several others. He is told that he has been experiencing a simulation within a brain box created by Isabel to study alternate realities and their effects on the human brain. Isabel reveals they are a couple in this world and takes Greg home, showing him his drawings were recreations of this setting. Greg does not remember this world, and Isabel says that after a long dark period of poverty, most problems on Earth were eliminated, allowing humanity to flourish. Greg still has vivid memories of the simulation, but Isabel warns him it pulls tricks on the user. A gala is thrown for the brain box. During the celebration, Greg wanders off and encounters a ghostly Emily, who implores him to come back to her. Isabel begins to see elements from the simulation leak into her view and hypothesizes they need to go back into the simulation and take more blue crystals in order to fully exit it. Back within the simulation, Isabel gets more crystals, but commits a murder in the process. The police are on their tail. At her tent, Isabel finds that there are only enough crystals for one of them to leave. Greg suggests Isabel kill him since he believes real people cannot die in the simulation, but hearing Emily, who has tracked him down, Greg insists Isabel go back alone, which she accepts. Isabel distracts the police long enough for Greg to escape to a rehab clinic, admitting that he believes that his daughter Emily is real. Sometime later, Greg reconnects with Emily,